Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to this episode of iTREND on ITV. We're coming to you from the Halal Goods Market. We promised to bring you everything that is trending, and today we're doing an outshoot in the middle of town, number 1 Fox Street. From what I've seen and the little bit that I've heard, there's tons of things inside. There are people that are taking the trends and leading the way, pulling it forward, from food to desserts to clothing to baby apparel. Let's go inside and let's see what they have in store for us. Welcome to the Halal Goods Market. We're chatting to the brains behind Halal Goods Market. This has been so much more than just a food market. We walked in here thinking we're going to be seeing food and baking, but when I walked in, Fems, we have got the highlight of Muslim wear, from everything from art to fashion to kids events. How did you put this together?
I have no idea. No sleep, no life. I don't know what I'm thinking. But this Halal Goods Market has pushed us to another level. We have 95 vendors here. There's, I think there's a good 10, maybe 15% of the portion of our vendors who are not from Joburg at all. Nelspruit, Klerksdorp, Cape Town, Durban. They've come from far.
So this is basically the best that we have in South Africa.
You have no idea. This one here has been incredible. If you see, even if you ask me who's the best to see, I can't tell you. Everybody is the best to see. Everyone's amazing.
Fantastic. I did ask her who are the highlights that we shouldn't be missing during the show, and she said, don't miss anyone. So we're going to be going through. Fems said everyone is all over. Fems, one or two things that you think our viewers must know about today's Halal Goods Market?
I think we've taken this Halal Goods Market and we've really pushed it. We have an amazing, huge venue. We took everything that people wanted. They asked us, they said, we want 2 salah areas, done. You want an extra seating area inside, done. You want outside, we're done. You want extra play area, you want kids craft workshops, you want somewhere to not put your kids away and so you can shop in peace, done. You want drinks, you wanted more drinks, done. We've got everything that you need here.
Fantastic.
I don't know what else to say.
So we're not wasting any more time. We're going to work our way through eating, seeing, viewing, buying, and making sure we make the most of Halal Goods Market.
Absolutely.
We're chatting to Tasneem Chalwan Soni, who's come all the way from Cape Town. Tasneem, assalamu alaikum and welcome to Johannesburg.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Tasneem, Soni art has always been synonymous with great Islamic art, always been in the forefront of it for many, many years. Why come to the Halal Goods Market?
Well, we've heard about the previous one, and I told Shane after we heard about that one, we just have to showcase our products here. Because we go from the hand painted to digital to glass perspex. We've got our metal artwork here as well, and we've got our gift range, which is absolutely great for nice gifts for people. And we thought this is a perfect market to showcase all our products to Johannesburg.
Absolutely. How is Soni Art keeping ahead of the trends with regards to Islamic art? How is it? Because every time I see it, it's something new, something different, something we haven't seen before.
Always, but when we represent South Africa internationally, we tend to grow. So from there, we tend to see things, view things differently, and when we come back home, we adapt. And then the ideas just happen, and from there we started doing innovation of Islamic art. We've produced different things differently so that we keep on top of things, coming to products and from traditional to modern script.
Fantastic. So we're always going to be looking forward to Soni Art setting the trend and setting the standards for Islamic art. Enjoy the rest of your show. Shukran. We wish you a wonderful day.
Shukran so much. Assalamu alaikum.
We're now sitting at one of the most decadent baking stands, chatting to Zaheerah from La Dolce Vita. Zaheerah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam, Zaheerah.
You've come all the way from Nelspruit with the most amazing decadent treats. How did you even manage this trip down here?
You know what? It takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, and a lot of help from lots of family, friends, and loved ones, definitely.
When I look at what you offer, every time we come to the Halal Goods Market, it's something new, something different. What makes you keep ahead of what you're offering to the customers?
You know what? It's very important to stay on trend and keep up with what's available out there, because you need to educate everybody about what's out there. People aren't educated about patisserie yet. So I love to educate the people and show them what's out there. And there's something that goes beyond a plain cake and a chocolate cake. I mean, you just need to open up your mind and your imagination and things like that. So
and
that's what
what are our favorite flavors that we're looking forward to here?
Look, everybody's a lover of chocolate. You can't go wrong with chocolate, but there's definitely fruit, and we have something for everybody. That's basically what I'm here for. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to tasting some of these decadent delights, and we wish you all the best for Halal Goods Market.
Thank you so much, Zaheerah.
I'm standing right in front of the stall, the Sweet Day, that looks like it has the most decadent little cheesecakes. Something you can definitely pack up, take home. I don't know if you'll want to share it with anyone else. Looks like we'll be eating it all by ourselves. But I'm joined by three fabulous young ladies. You can introduce yourselves.
My name is Zaheerah. My name is Zakia.
And my name is Aisha.
Girls, tell me, why did you come to the Halal Goods Market today?
Just as a fun day out to spend time together before school reopens.
All right, and what grade are you in?
Seven.
What are you looking forward to at the Halal Goods Market?
You can eat like everything here. You like free to eat everything because it's halal here.
You know, I've been saying the same thing. That's the one part about it that's an absolute bonus, is every single thing is halal, so it makes it so much easier. What are your favorite stalls that you're looking forward to seeing today?
We're not really here for anything in specific. We just wanted to see everything out because it's the first one we've been to, so we want to see what's happening here.
Fantastic. So enjoy the day. Shukran for joining us. And I have no doubt I'll be seeing you through as we go through all the vendors.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum. While these young ladies are starting to enjoy their day out at the Halal Goods Market, we'll continue and see what other vendors have in store for us. Who said Halal Goods Market was just about food? We're standing here with Zaheerah Ibrahim from the Spectacle Boutique, who's making sure everybody is decked out in the best of sunglasses. And with the very famous Rowena Saluji from Secrets and Stilettos. If you follow her blog, you know already all about her. And Rohab, you two have put together a fabulous collaboration. Tell us a little bit about that.
So basically, we started this brand because we always felt that halal swimwear that's available at the moment is very frumpy, and we want something that's a little more flattering and fashion conscious. So that was the inspiration behind starting this brand.
But you two have collaborated over a number of years. How has that been for you?
It's been great. Rowena and I work really well together. She handles her part and I handle my part, and it's like I can only trust her. Like, I'll only take her word for things.
Fantastic. And coming to Halal Goods Market and opening the space up here, how do you feel that has been, or how has the response been from the public of having access to clothing like this?
Shukr, the response has been amazing. It's been phenomenal. We're so thankful for FEMS for allowing us this opportunity to be at the Halal Goods Market and showcase our brand, especially because we knew and, we're just starting out, so it's the perfect platform to sort of launch our brand.
Perfect. And what do we have to look forward to you in the coming years or months at least?
More prints, guys, more prints and more summery things.
Fantastic. We look forward to enjoy the rest of Halal Goods Market. Samira, what is on trend at the moment with regards to sunglasses?
So there's lots happening with sunglasses. We've got a lot of florals happening with the Gucci Garden collection. We've got lots of mirrors happening. We've got a brand new range that we've just launched. It's called Privé. We're the sole stockers in South Africa, along with many other brands. We've got Stella McCartney, Boucheron, Brioni. We've just brought Dita to our store as well, so we're very excited about that. And yeah, we always try and keep the latest, keep very up to date with things, always try and get things a few months in advance. And yeah, and we collaborated with Rowena as we thought it was such a fun idea to do sunglasses and swimwear. And yeah, we're just looking forward to getting everybody ready for summer.
Fantastic. We loved your new campaign that came out. It was absolutely fabulous. We wish you the best of luck.
Thanks so much. Hope
Take care.
Thanks.
And just when you thought it was only food that you could eat here, these are definitely things that you can take home to make those plates a little bit more spicier. Tell us about what you have on offer today.
Everything is homemade. We have different flavors and we do it in season. So kumquats is out, mangoes is in season. So we have mangoes in 3 different ways. We have carrot and mixed veg, we have pineapple, and these are more exotic flavors. So you have lemon achar, lemon pickle, we have mandarins with jalapenos and pomegranates, and we have a dry fruit with china fruit in it. And then we sell chutneys as well in our red and green.
Fantastic. So Meal Mates is definitely the place to be looking at to make sure that you've got the perfect mate to your meal. I look forward to coming back and trying it out. And then we've got here, you okay? Can we pull? Perfect. The Farmer's Wife. You have got an amazing range of homemade jams. Tell us a little bit about your product.
Well, I've been looking for good jams and stuff like that, and I realized there isn't anything on the market. So I decided to start my own line of gourmet jams. We've got unique flavors like pineapple and saffron, apple and cinnamon, strawberry vanilla, stuff like that.
So something that's very different from the norm that we would find, and definitely all homemade. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of Halal Goods Market. I'm sure we'll be catching up with you soon. Let's carry on and see what else Halal Goods Market has in store for us. We're chatting to Zaheerah from For the Love of Burfi. Zaheerah, tell us a little bit about why you're here at the Halal Goods Market.
Assalamu alaikum, and thank you for coming here and popping in. I'm here because I make burfi, and I want people to see that even though you can take something original, you can make it modern, yet stick to its roots.
Because your burfi is not just burfi, you're being very modest with it. Every time we see you, you're coming up with something new. I'm looking at the glazed burfi that's sitting at the top, the full burfi. Tell us a little bit about what viewers have when they come to Halal Goods Market or when they find you at other places.
Well, when they come, they'll find the simple stuff. They're not going to find all the fancy stuff. So the truffles, we have a variety of different flavors you can choose from. Everybody's palate is different, so they can choose either this way. They can choose something a little bit more decadent, which I don't normally sell unless it's for a function or a birthday, and then the original plain burfi.
Fantastic. So you're making sure that For the Love of Burfi caters for every single palate.
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be catching up with you very soon.
Thank you so much.
We are being treated to the most decadent burfi truffles For the Love of Burfi. I can barely get my words out properly as we're trying to eat this almond burfi. It is absolutely heaven. There's a huge selection of it, and what I love is that our chefs, our cooks, our bakers have become innovators, are setting the trend and setting new bars for what new standards are. This is heaven. If you haven't tasted it, make sure you get your hands on one. Assalamu alaikum. Tell us what you have in store for the people today.
Ooh, healthy granola.
And healthy never sits well when we hear all about it. We're always hearing about cakes and baking and that. Tell us about, and I see a lot of people are getting more into a healthier phase. Tell us a little bit about why you've found that as your niche market.
Do you know what? I was at home, a mummy just had a baby, she was 3 years old, and what can you do from home? And then I tried making granola and it came out so nice, and I thought, we eat healthy at home, so why don't we sell it,
Fantastic. And the response from people?
Alhamdulillah, it's been excellent.
Fantastic. We wish you all the best for the Halal Goods Market. That's fabulous granola sitting right here at the Edible Mosaic Company. And then the fabulous Shamima. Assalamu alaikum. Shamima, you've got such a fabulous range here of gifts from an Islamic perspective. Tell us about your range you've got.
We've got ranges for the young ones from 3 and up. We've got Arabic alphabet and Arabic numbers. Then we've got the Asma al-Husna range, which we have volumes 1 and 2. Those are great for ages 6 to 60. It's lovely and therapeutic. They make great madrasa gifts for the teachers and for the students.
And what I love about this is that this is all proudly South African.
This is all my work, all my drawing. We get it printed ourselves. So this really is a South African product.
So as we're coming towards the end of the year, this is the company you need to look out for to make sure you've got your madrasa gifts, your year-end gifts for your students also if you're a teacher. They're absolutely fantastic. Can we have a look at some of them while we're waiting?
That's Arabic numbers.
Brilliant. Aisha, how's it been at Halal Goods Market?
It's been amazing so far. The response has been really great. So
fantastic, and we're looking forward to seeing more of your journals. Have we got any in stock today or all sold out?
I'm sold out, so I didn't reprint any, no.
No problem. Have a wonderful day at Halal Goods Market. So as you can see, we are definitely not short on time, space. All you need to do is make sure you've got extra space in your tummy to fill in everything, extra hands to make sure those bags are filled, because you'll be carrying a lot out of here. Stay tuned. When we come back after the break, we'll be continuing and chatting to more people about why they've joined us at the Halal Goods Market. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back after that ad break. We're standing at the Gift 24 stand all the way from Cape Town, and they have the most innovative stationery items and gifting items that are absolutely fantastic, and the prices are phenomenal. I love these here, the Wake, Pray, Slay. We've got little bags saying Bismillah. You can use as pencil bags or as little change counters. Allah will provide. They're really innovative, and what I love is they've actually made it very personal for every Muslim clientele. By Allah, for Allah, from Allah, to Allah. The ideal gifts. When you're sorting out your diaries for next year, you're sorting out your school stationery, this is definitely one of the best places to come to, and I do believe they are online, so even if you're not based in Cape Town and if you haven't managed to get to the markets, you'll definitely be able to find them online. We're We're chatting to Zia and Noreen from the Muslim Youth Council of Entrepreneurs. You know them. Tell us a little bit about why you're at the Halal Goods Market, and from your perspective of entrepreneurs, what you see here today.
Well, as you can see, our hands are full of food, so that's definitely the first reason we're here. But it's also just to see what great entrepreneurial activities our community is bringing to the market, and it's really, really impressive. Definitely a big step up from the previous one, and we love to see how much creativity and hard work is going into making it a success. And so far, whatever we've eaten has been really awesome. Shout out to all the guys. I'm sure people might recognize it on the plate, but yeah, and really, really great.
And then, Zia, from your perspective of entrepreneurs, have you actually seen that people are taking it a step forward, not just giving people the regular things we're seeing and being innovative in what they're providing?
Definitely. So I think what really stands out is not just the new entrepreneurs, but the guys who were here previously, but now have brought out a whole brand new suite of products. And we're seeing it across all the vendors, that everyone's trying something new. They're using the platform to the best of their abilities. And I think it's a great platform. Just looking at the numbers of people here, it's only, 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's really, really great exposure. So yeah, definitely. Fantastic.
Jazakallah for joining us. This is the Myco team, and you can see they're ready to get their day started here at Halal Goods Market. Enjoy it. One of the stands that we always see at all the markets, the Tuk Tuk Avenue, that is bringing Desi street food right to our platforms. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, thanks. Tell us what you've got in store for us today.
Oh, so many different amazing foods. We got the deconstructed pani puri, Haji sandwich, tandoori roll-up, so much more. Come through as soon as possible.
Tell us about Desi street food. Why bring that to a South African market, and what has the response been?
You see, the thing is, we notice Indian people, they love our food. Our stomachs want our food, man. Definitely. So what we decided to do was bring something from India to South Africa, change up the market. Instead of having like the burabos rolls in it, we wanted like something Indian for ourselves.
And how has the response been from the people that are coming in to purchase?
Positive, really positive. People are really, really taking on to our food.
Fantastic. We wish you and your team all the best. Enjoy. From Desi street foods, we've got snack bars, we've got sweets galore, and we're sitting here as well, and we have Far East cuisine. So you will never be short of anything on the palette. So no matter what your flavor that you enjoy, there's something here for you at the Halal Goods Market. I see here we've also got Rox's Vet Cook, which is something that is very proudly South African, and something very different that you've got on offer from everyone else today.
Yes, it's absolutely very nice, very tasty, and tantalizing mince.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
So if you also want a truly South African flavor, you've got to head over to this side. I see we've got Gelata Bakery that everyone speaks about in Braamfontein. Also here today, hello Gelata Bakery. Tell us what you have on offer for us today.
Thank you for choosing us. We really appreciate coming to our stall. We are Gelata Bakery and Coffee, and we're from Braamfontein, 87 Tutor Street, just behind the Labour Court. So today we've got what we call gazoz. It's a Turkish drink, Turkish lemonade drink made in the mountains. And then for our meals, we've got the Smith burger, double patty with a slice of cheese and garnish and a portion of chips. Then we've got one we just add an extra egg. Or you could have our pastries here. This is our poacher bake. It's got feta cheese inside. And here we've got what we call achma. It's got chicken inside, and also have a plain one.
Fabulous. And with a vibe like this, you can't go wrong at all, because with a vibe like this, there's no doubt there's passion and love in this food as well. Good luck for the rest of the day. Thank you. We're now chatting to Imad Musa, who is one of the volunteers helping out here at the Whimsical Whisk Bar. Imad, you're a student, you're in school. Why come out and take the time out on a weekend to come and help out here?
Well, I'm getting paid, so...
Okay, that helps. It's not really a volunteer. But to spend the time to come out and do a weekend job, what's the motivation behind that?
Other than being paid, it's just fun to meet new people, I guess.
Have you been managing to get into any of the other places, getting to eat any of the snacks?
Well, that's where I was heading now, but I bumped into you, so...
So we managed to get you away for a while. Enjoy the snacks. Anything in particular that you're looking forward to, or that you'd like to make sure that we don't miss while we're here?
Prawn Star and Sizzlers, or Epic Eats also, because they're also good.
Fantastic. So we'll look out for that. Thank you so much for joining us. There's so many young students who have basically been hired, are working here, who are giving up their weekends, learning what it is to be part of a market. And that's wonderful, because we are also seeing young entrepreneurs coming out. Fantastic. Let's see what else we have here. Here we've got Fabulous in Hijab all the way from Cape Town, making sure they take a stand and bringing modest wear to a Johannesburg crowd. And we can see there's a wide range of clothing here. I'm in awe of how many people have come all the way from Cape Town to be a part of this event. Fabulous in Hijab, Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Johannesburg. Tell us a little bit about what you've got in store for us today.
Well, we came up to Johannesburg to show you our legendary black dresses. Can I just show you?
Yes, please do. So we're going to have a look at the sneak peek of the legendary black dress that we have. Fantastic.
Legendary black dress, so fabulous in hijab. It doesn't crease, it doesn't pearl, it has pockets on the sides, and it comes in a variety of colors such as blue and beige as well. Fit for everybody.
Fantastic, and I love the fact that you're bringing this modest hijab, clothing range down to Johannesburg so that it's open for a bigger market. How's the response been so far?
Well, I love the Johannesburg people's response. They are so kind, they are so sweet. They are thanking us that we brought them very beautiful designs. And can I please show you more?
With pleasure, let's have a look at it. So we're going to be having a look at what fabulous modest hijab clothing has been brought down from Cape Town by Fabulous in Hijab. I think being a hijabi, we always struggle with finding the right clothes, the right cover-ups, and here you can see there'll be nothing that you are short of at all. So while we are browsing on clothing, show us what you have.
This is our new striped shirt. This is our new striped shirts that we have in store with the points. So you could either dress them up with our palazzo pants right over here, or you could dress it up with our skirts. So these are called our half skirts. So instead of having just one plain outfit with the white top, we have a skirt that wraps over, and it comes in, it's one size fits all. So it will suit you just like that. And it's very versatile for Monday, weekday, and we have our throw-overs. We call these not kimonos. We call these, it's okay. We call these hamisas.
Okay.
So it's a longer version. We have it in different colors. We have it in florals. We are starting a color pool. So we need you guys to go into our Instagram page, our Facebook page, and tell us what colors you want. If you want it in red, if you want it in floral, please, we need your support.
Fantastic. So this is catering for a market in basically what people want in modest clothing. You're making sure you are providing that. And we love the fabrics on this. There's absolutely wonderful qualities of fabulous modest clothing that's coming. So we have no excuse to always look our best. We've managed to grab the wonderful optometrist Aisha Suleiman here at the Halal Goods Market. Aisha, what did you come here to the Halal Goods Market to find today?
Well, I missed the first one, so I was kind of anticipating and waiting for this one. I was here bright and early at 8 so that I could miss the crowds, and came specially to see the swimwear, Islamic swimwear, but found a whole lot of other goodies. Wasn't planning to spend too much money, but unfortunately for me, I'm going on with stuff, so yeah.
So it's definitely exceeded your expectations.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Enjoy the rest of your day at Halal Goods Market.
Thank you very much.
With making sure that we have got all our chilies. This is making sure you're ready for cooking. So if you're not buying anything to be eating, they're making sure you're ready to be able to eat and cook for your family when you get home. We've got every type of masala available. There's chilies, and I see here on this stand the sweet and sour sensations, also catering for the little snackish market and peckish people along the way as well. And on this side, we've got Simply Sweet by Shakira, and I see we've got a Sugar Rush as well, which is all handmade products, beautifully put out for us today. These look absolutely decadent, the way they've been put out here. We've got the yogurt. Tell us a little bit about what you're offering here today.
Okay, we do homemade sweets all the way from Cape Town. My mom makes everything you see here in her kitchen, and then I do the decorating and the prettiness and making everything look nice.
Fantastic. So welcome all the way from Cape Town. How has the response been?
It's been lovely. People are awesome, friendly vibe. It just makes you feel very at home here. So.
Fantastic. And do you think that there's a space for Halal Goods Market in South Africa, and especially in Johannesburg?
Definitely. I had somebody tell me yesterday that I told them about the events. So finally we have something to come to. We can eat anything that we want to eat. We used to go to the other markets and we were very limited to the food that we could have. So I think definitely there should be.
Fantastic. We wish you all the luck with the rest of it. It looks fantastic. Let your mum know. And then we've got Simply Sweet by Shakira, and you can have a look here. Everything has been packaged so beautifully. So even for those ones who want the classic burfis, it's been packaged really nicely. There's some gift items as well. Assalamu alaikum. How's it been going at Halal Goods Market?
Okay, so far so good. It's our first time, so it's a bit nerve-wracking, but inshallah, I hope it gets busy a bit later.
I have no doubt it will, because it's only the morning and it looks amazing. Tell us a little bit about these burfi twists.
Okay, the burfi twists were inspired by my kids because they love, as you can see, it looks like little ice creams. So we decided to make the burfi in it, because that's our speciality.
Fantastic. And these are the burfi twists that we've been speaking about, inspired by Shakira's kids. They look lovely, a lovely little package thing that you can take through to school as well, or even end of year gifts. Enjoy the rest of Halal Goods Market. So we've got Oreo Hungry standing on this side. If you love Oreos like my kids do, they look like there's everything in Oreos on this end. We've got the Cook Sister Deli to make sure that you don't even need to wait for a Sunday for Cook Sisters. Everything looks here. It looks amazing and fresh. Let's chat a little bit to them. Assalamu alaikum. Tell us a little bit about the Cook Sister Deli.
Cook Sister Deli is a little homemade industry. We're from Lenasia. My mom is originally from Cape Town, so she makes the regional Cape Malay Cook Sisters. And we launch in or trying out cappuccino and coffee flavored. You can have a taste.
Fantastic. So we're definitely going to be trying this. We never knew Cook Sisters could be flavored. So let's have a go at trying out the coffee one. As we're trying that out, you're going to be staying tuned, because we've still got a whole lot of Halal Goods Market that we have yet to capture. We'll be speaking to more people to chat about why they've been here, what their ideas are, and whether we see a space for Halal Goods Market on a more regular basis for the Johannesburg market. Stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back after the break. As you can see, we haven't moved far from the Cook Sisters stand. We're making sure we have our morning coffee and Cook Sisters. Yumna Peer, assalamu alaikum. Yumna, you from Cape Town, where halal food is in abundance. But you're standing here in Joburg seeing a halal goods market where many vendors have come from Cape Town as well. Do you feel that there is a need for this?
Definitely. Cape Town, everywhere you go, there is halal food, and it's so in your face. This is such a variety, and people get to mingle, and they get to eat a variety of different things that they can see. And there's so many vendors from Cape Town who have come through, which actually shows what a big market there is here.
And what has been your favorite so far, or something that you feel we should be looking out for?
Well, I saw the Ahmed Soni Art Studio. They've got some lovely kids calligraphy sets, and I've just eaten Snapchat at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I actually can't get anything down my throat. Besides that, I have to wait for it to digest. And then there's a lovely store called Gift 24, which has personalized gifting, which looks quite nice, and then I have to walk around a little bit more.
Fantastic. So we'll catch up with you. Enjoy the rest of your walk while we digest our morning Cook Sisters. Stay tuned. Not being short on modest wear or modest clothing, we see Khadija Khan here, all the way from Cape Town as well, and the fabrics are absolutely wonderful. I love the fact that modest wear has taken such a turn, where we've got so much that's available to us on the market. Being a halal goods market means that we need to cater for our identities as Muslims, and what I love about that is that there is salah rooms available and salah facilities that have been put in place for any of the vendors and for the guests that are here, and that's wonderful, because it means that we're still keeping that as part of our identity, and it hasn't been forgotten. Let's go through. I see we've got Sugarlicious standing here all the way from Durban, and if you haven't tried their macs yet, this is decadent. Make sure you get your hands on this. These are wonderful macarons that have been filled with ice cream. Let's go over to the coffee stand and hear what they have to say about coffee and what the latest coffee trends are. If you know coffee in Johannesburg, then you definitely know Shiraz Sindhi. Shiraz, tell us about coffee and what you're doing here at the Halal Goods Market.
We did the first one, and so we thought it's a good idea to do the second one, because it went well. And most of the visitors know us because of the market that we work in, and that is we do lots of events. We do a whole lot of weddings, parties, and those kind of things.
How do you keep up to trend with reinventing the coffee? Because every time I come and see you, there's something new on the menu, there's something that you've changed. How do you keep up to date with it?
It's a difficult job to do that, because the trends are moving so fast. So one has to be up to date with it, following what's happening overseas. But in South Africa, lots of guys are doing lots of things with coffee. So we've got to try to keep up to that. There's so many things that we can do, and our menu is, we have to limit it. Otherwise we won't be able to cope.
Absolutely, and I have no doubt in a short while your stand will be very full. Enjoy the rest of your day at Halal Goods Market. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to iTREND. Tell us about mesmerizing mixes I've been seeing all over my Instagram pages. You constantly evolving, bringing out new products and ready-made mixes that are so easy for the rest of us. Tell us about your inspiration behind it.
The inspiration behind it was from, I have a sister who's in Cape Town, and she's boarding. She wanted home stuff. She bought a mix off a shelf and it really wasn't up to taste. And so I started making it for her. We started off with, this was the original one that we started off with.
Yes.
In a plain little bag thingy. And from there it evolved into thinking other people will want it. And that's how we started off the range.
Perfect. And I see that you've also got the crispy waffles and the salted caramel mug cake. Is that what's being launched at this weekend's Halal Good Market?
Those two are being launched, as well as the brownies and our shortbread.
So we have got no shortage of any baking things to say that we've made it in our own homes with just a little bit of extra help.
Yes, you don't have to tell anybody that. Sometimes you don't have the time for it and you want to get that smell of nice warm baking in the house. And this is perfect. Or you're getting your visitors last minute, you don't have time to run out, pick it out of the cupboard and you're good to go.
So make sure you stock up on your mesmerizing mixes to make sure you're never embarrassed when any visitors head your way. I love it, and we're going to be trying out what you have in store for us, and we'll let you know what that tastes like.
You're welcome to taste it now.
Which one do you suggest?
What do you like?
Chocolate. I'll try your brownies.
Yes, go for the brownies. That's our new ones. Haven't tasted it.
These brownies are the perfect mix of being gooey and having nuts. It's the perfect brownie, and I cannot believe that that came from a pre-mix package. Well done to mesmerizing mixes. The whimsical whisk cake slice bar is something that we've, a very novel idea that we've seen at the Halal Goods Market previously as well, and we love the way it's been done. One of my favorite flavors, peanut butter and chocolate, and I love the fact that we've got a wide range of whimsical aprons as well that people can purchase. The Halal Goods Market is definitely not short on anything at the moment. Let's go through and see what else we can find in this market. We're standing at the brown sugar table, and I love the fact that there's little cakes with absolutely novel ideas. We've got from hot chocolate to unicorn to toasted marshmallow. Tell us about what Brown Sugar is offering us at the Halal Goods Market.
Basically what we're offering is a unique set of cakes. I mean, we can get cakes from anywhere, but of course these are designer cakes, small, of course, in your favorite helpings and the best of the flavors.
And what's your favorite flavor here?
It has to be the hot chocolate mug. It's one of my favorites, and it's also the popular favorite.
Perfect. This is the hot chocolate mug. As you can see, it's ideally sized, and he says it's definitely one of the best, something definitely not to miss. Let's have a look at what else they have here. We've got the red velvet, emoji, and rainbow. How's it, guys? Assalamu alaikum. Tell us about what your favorite flavors here are today.
Mine has to be the red velvet milkshake. It's my favorite cake. I love red velvet, so.
Perfect. And yours?
Mine is the rainbow cake, yeah.
So here you've got a wide variety of tastes and flavors, and it just shows you that everyone has been catered for. Brown Sugar has done a fabulous job of these cakes, and we look forward to trying them out. Mohammed Suhail, welcome to iTREND. You've been an instrumental part in putting together this event. Tell us about the processes behind what we're seeing here today.
Okay, so on Thursday, we had a truck come in, dropped off all the tables, all the chairs. We had to set them individually. Friday morning at about 8 o'clock we woke up, got here early. We used masking tape. We set up basically measured with measuring tape, so we set up individual stalls for everybody. Thereafter we set up the tables, allocated chairs. After that we started bringing in stock. All the vendors came in from about after Jummah, from about 2 o'clock, and they set up till about 6:30, 7 o'clock yesterday. It was busy. This morning there were still a few rushing to get their stuff in.
A lot of us don't appreciate the amount of effort that goes behind the scenes, because we get here, we just see the vendors, we get to walk around, we get to eat and enjoy the good parts. Yeah. But you've put in a lot of effort in terms of making sure this works. How difficult has that been, and would this be a process that you'd like to be involved in on a regular, ongoing basis?
Well, look, we enjoy bringing the people in here. It's nice for everybody, it's good for families, there's a lot of entertainment. It's different, you know, like we said, we don't want to make it like a fete. You know, we want people to come out to these places and enjoy, see what there is. There's a lot of nice things that people offer, but you can't find them. And this gathers them all in one place for everybody.
It's fantastic, and I think you've done a fabulous job. I love the amount of space, how easy it is to walk around, and the fact that you're not even feeling the huge amounts of crowd.
Yeah, I would agree.
Planned.
Thanks. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into it. We hope everything runs smooth and that everybody enjoys themselves.
Fantastic. Good luck for the rest of the weekend, and thank you for joining us on air.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Salam.
We're standing with Zainab from Cuddle Bunnies, and I absolutely love the little gifts that we have in store for little babies. It makes you feel a little bit broody when you're here. I mean, it says, keep calm and say Alhamdulillah. We've got one that says, I'm the new Fajr alarm. Zainab, these are fabulous ideas. I love the little turbans for babies as well. I love the fact that you've brought this and made it available to a halal goods market. What has your response been?
It's been phenomenal, and lots of people are loving it because they haven't seen anything like this before. So inshallah, I'm hoping that people do get to know the brand and come back again.
Tell us a little bit more about the brand, because I'm looking here and I love the fact that as much as we see a lot of this going around, there's an Islamic and a Muslim touch to all of it as well.
Yes, because it's a halal goods market, we do other ranges as well. It's all part of the Baby Republic range. They originally from Cape Town, and I'm their agent here. But we did this one with like Alhamdulillah and Fajr Alam because we said it gives it a really nice Muslim feel to it. So
absolutely, and I love the little baby turbans. I think these are absolutely a fabulous idea for little girls as well. Yes. I'm sure the response to that has been fantastic.
It's absolutely lovely. In fact, I've had ladies asking me, don't you have ladies turbans as well like that? So yeah, inshallah, make dua, it works out well.
I wish you all the best. It looks absolutely fantastic, and I think my kids should have had all of this. It says keep calm and call grandma, because there's no doubt we all need the nannies and daddies on call. We're chatting to Nurina from Luay. Nurina, tell us about what you've brought through to the halal goods market.
We have brought through Islamic clothing, more modest fashion. So we've got scarves, longer length covers, abayas, more for the younger generation. So they're funky, stylish, modern outlook on clothing. So yeah, lots to see.
And how do you keep on trend with making sure you're giving customers an innovative, trendy look all the time, yet being modest?
We follow fashion. So whatever the secular fashion has, we kind of try and create it in a modest way. So longer length, longer sleeves, more coverage, kind of works well for us.
And have you found that that's been a good response from especially a younger crowd who wants to dress modestly, who are in hijab, but who still want to be on trend at the same time?
Alhamdulillah, yes, we have loads. The younger girls all want something to cover, like especially over their jeans and tight tops, a cute little jacket with motifs, embellishments, that kind of thing. They love it. We've had a good response, Sugar.
Fantastic. And what do we have to look forward to in this season from your range?
Lots of color, loads of bright colors, not too bright, but bright colors to wear on the beach for your summer clothing, loads of cover-ups, lots of long jackets, so still jeans, heels, tackies, got lots to go with it.
Fantastic. And tell me in terms of scarves what we have, because very often people complain that in the heat it's very difficult to have scarves that are wrapped around because it really hurts. Tell us about the fabrics in terms of scarves that we can utilize for this season.
Okay, we've got lots of cotton scarves with lace fabric attached to it, so it's lighter. Pearls on quite a few of the scarves and embroidery, so it gives you a little bit of bling, more snazzy, something different, you know, we've got loads.
Fantastic. I look forward to coming back and going through the stall. Thank you so much. Good luck. One of the stalls that stood out for me the last time and again this time has been Clay Art by Fatima. And what I love about it is it's one-of-a-kind personalized gifts. As you can see, she says here, you design it, I make it. And each one is specially done. If we have a look at this one here, it says 27 years of shukr. It's got people's name. It's got all the places they've traveled to, all the family names. And I think these are such memorable gifts. I love the personal touches to it because it's something that you won't just find off the rack. It's things that you can have in your home that's just for you. I love the flower wreaths as well that we've got here. Chives, mint, parsley. These ideas really continue, and we can have a look here as well in terms of wisdom blocks, things that we can put up in our homes that says, do what others think you can't do, be the kind of person you want to meet. I love even the clocks, again, very personalized, very different from things we'll see on a regular basis. It's wonderful supporting home industries, especially those that are proudly South African. And when we come out to these markets, not only does it give vendors a chance to be able to showcase what they're able to do, but it gives us as consumers a chance to support people in our communities, to support markets, and again, to support proudly South African goods. Make sure you get out to these places, find these people over on Instagram, on any social media profiles, and make sure that you go out and you lend them support, because once we support our own economies, we boost everyone else around us. Stay tuned. Welcome back after that ad break. As you can see, the halal goods market is getting busier and busier. Assalamu alaikum. I believe this is your first time to the halal goods market.
Absolutely, and it's already so dynamically vibrant. We look forward to
What did you expect when you decided to come to halal goods market, and has this met your expectations or exceeded it?
We actually thought we will come a bit later because from the last time it was so full, people couldn't get in. I've been to this place before, long before halal was actually introduced. So I'm really excited, and I think it's going to be buzzing.
So you love the new space and the new venue and the ease of being able to get through all the aisles.
And the fact that it's halal, and the fact that there's so many people that are actually getting the opportunity to expose themselves here, it's wonderful.
Fantastic. I agree with you. I think that there's the fact that it gives a platform to many of our home vendors, small business enterprises, is really encouraging, and it gives us a chance to support them as well.
And also have the calories on the hips.
That's without doubt. But I see you may have just come in because your hands are still a little empty.
Yes, we've just walked, we've just come in, and we look forward to spending the day here.
Fantastic. Having come in from Cape Town, I've seen a lot of vendors here all the way from Cape Town who felt that this is a market that is new to Johannesburg, but yet wanted to be a part of it. How does it feel for you? Because you come from a place where halal food is in abundance, the halal markets are thriving. How does it feel being in Johannesburg and seeing this?
It's so exciting because I'm a Joburger originally, but I've been in Cape Town for 21 years. But to come back here and to have this opportunity to be exposed to this and to have such a vibrant, exciting event, I think it's really wonderful, and we need to have it in Cape Town as well.
Fantastic. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day. Jazakallah for joining us. If you thought it was only about cakes and baking, we're sorely mistaken. We can see the Smooth Delicious Healthy Shake Bar. We've got tartar here, and we've got Epic Eats on that end as well, and we've got Blue Ginger. A wide variety of food, and let's talk to the healthy food people. This is the healthy food section. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Tell us what you've got in store for us.
We doing healthy shakes. We're showing people that that healthy doesn't have to look boring. Where people think, oh, you're in a healthy industry, you're going to have to eat green grass and look also pretty. We're showing you the potentials of indulging in things that are looking as beautiful as us. As you can see, a chocolate mint shake, but it has a whole lot of benefits. Your protein, your carbs, your vitamins, your minerals, well balanced, ideal for breakfast on the go. People that don't have time will now find time to have breakfast because the amount of nutritional benefits that one can have, 140 nutrients in just one small cup, under 300 calories, and still look as pretty as you want to look at.
But I'm not sure if I believe that, because this looks way too good to be healthy.
It's totally. So 20 years ago, I was a lazy eater, hated breakfast, hated eating, would have tea and biscuits. And I needed to find a nutrition way to actually sustain myself and have energy. So I got onto the shakes, but I found them boring. So they started putting things inside and started making it fun. Now remember, if I put 100 calories of fun stuff, I'm still getting 200 calories of good stuff compared to 800 to 900 calories of bad stuff. And over the past 20 years, I've had 6 beautiful children, given birth to them, healthy nutrition, good shake, and I feel fantastic.
Alhamdulillah. And what I love is that you've taken a huge space. It's not a healthy small section. This is making a statement to say healthy is where we're at the moment.
Healthy is the new wealthy, because what do we have in life if we don't have our health?
Absolutely. For someone young, tell me about how it feels to actually want to promote this, because there are many of our youth that are watching that are saying, you know what, we need a healthier style of living, we need to be gymming, we need to be doing things. Does this fit in with what you see?
Of course. It creates that understanding of that balance. If you're able to balance your day by eating correctly, you're able to balance anything else. Good food feeds your body, good things will feed your mind, which allows you to excel day by day with good energy. Now we find our kids of today find that they skip breakfast, they run for things which is either high carbs or high sugar, which takes you on a boost but then drops you. With the focus on good nutrition and making much more healthier choices, you're able to sustain your energy throughout the day. In campus, in school, able you to concentrate, be much more mentally alert, and have that from the foundation base at a young age that will find you be having a lot more health benefits at the older age.
And I Fantastic.
I think to add to that, a lot of people don't understand it's 20% exercise, 80% nutrition. What you eat in private, you show in public. And to stay healthy is actually made in the kitchen, and then you tone up in the gym.
So they're making it very easy for us to make sure that we have good drinks that look far too decadent to be healthy, but are healthier than what we would normally get. The Smoothilicious Healthy Shake Bar is definitely putting a new spin on what it means to eat healthy, to be healthy, and to live healthy. Blue Ginger is right here at the Halal Goods Market. Assalamu alaikum, Akhtar. Tell us what you have in store for us.
Wa alaikum salam. Today we've got the chow mein and we've got the nushus, also known as the noodle with cashew nuts.
Perfect. And do you find that this flavor is getting a good response from the community?
Yes, definitely. We're actually famous for the chicken chow mein and the prawn nushu with the combinations.
I've tried them and they're excellent. I look forward to coming back to trying more as well. Here we go. We're standing at the tartar stand. Assalamu alaikum. Tell us what you've got in store for us today.
Well, our famous masala fish, just like Nani's at home after curry khichdi.
Perfect. So this is making sure that you're catering for every single person, because I don't think I've had masala fish in years. It's exactly that. Since my nani made it, I don't think I've had it. How did you make sure you've got the perfect recipe for it?
You know, it's secret. It's a Kaka family recipe. Down from generations.
So the Kaka family is making sure they just share the goods with us, not the recipe. I like that. Good luck and enjoy the rest of your day.
Assalamu alaikum.
As we go down here, we've got a lot more to eat. We've got the Sizzlers team standing right here. And if you know Bryce, you know Sizzlers. They have got, and hopefully we're having their secret sauce somewhere around here. We're going to grab one of them to get an interview on what the Sizzler stand has to offer. We're here in the middle of the Sizzlers kitchen at Halal Goods Market. And as you can see, it's probably one of the busiest stands there is. Auntie Zaheerah, I see the very famous Sizzler sauce going onto everything.
The most delicious.
Absolutely. How's the response been for bringing Sizzlers back to the community again?
Actually, it's unreal. The response we have got, the support we have got, it's unbelievable.
Fantastic. We're not going to keep you long because I see your queues are lining up. I'm going to have a quick look at the Bryce stands and see what's on offer for today.
Come around and have a taste.
I definitely will. As you can see here, we've got the Bryce stands that are very busy making sure everyone is getting prepared and very ready for lunch. The queues have lined up already. It's just 11 o'clock this morning and people are already waiting in line for their food. We are standing with the famous dub smash doctor, the Greenside orthodontist, Dr. Mohammed Kaka, and Tasneem Kadwa, the foodie blogger of note on Instagram. What brings you to the Halal Goods Market?
My wife brings me to the Halal Goods Market. Today I'm not a celebrity, I'm just a bystander.
So today you're the plus one?
I'm the plus one. I just stand back and I see people thronging around and asking for autographs.
And watch me eat all the food.
So if your wife has brought you here as plus one, I have to ask you, what has it been like being at the Halal Goods Market?
Oh, it's lovely. I wish I hadn't eaten for a week before I came. There's so much of variety and it's so nice to see something local like this, to see all our own people and entrepreneurs and to watch a lot of how a lot of these people have grown over the last year. So it's really heartwarming to see this.
Fantastic. Tasneem, you're a very famous Instagram blogger. We see you all over. You're known for your foodie journeys. Tell us about being here and what you see here.
This is for me the event of every 2 months. I think there's no place I'd rather be. Sheikh Mohammed he knew we had to book this morning out on our calendar from when we heard it announced. Already so far we've just walked through and had so much amazing food. I've just eaten at Farm Style Delhi. They had the most amazing sweet corn fritters. What's most heartening for me is seeing our community produce world level food. You know, you would go to overseas markets and get this quality of food, but now we're at an advantage where we get it at a halal, the halal advantage. So I'm just so proud of our people that they're out there, they're world class, and it's in our home, in our backyard.
You're always blogging about new trends in food, whether it's Palestinian food, Syrian food, not just local food. When you come to a place like this, are you impressed with the cuisine that you're seeing, and do you feel we're keeping up to trend? You mentioned now it's world class, but is the taste as good as it looks?
It's absolutely amazing. Like, you know, you get sushi, you get Turkish baking, you get much more than what I've ever seen at a market overseas. You know, usually when you go somewhere overseas, you get that country's cuisine. When you come to this halal market in Joburg, you get 80 different types of cuisines from all over the world. I don't think I've seen a range like this anywhere else. And I'm so impressed that it's a Muslim woman, who's taking after Khadija radiallahu anha and being this amazing entrepreneur who's brought this to us and made it happen for us. Fems, shout out.
The standards are really high. So I've been watching some of the chefs preparing, and you can't believe the detail. And you'll see them sitting and slicing and dicing and melting, and they really are working to such high standards like we see on the Food Network. So the people have really upped their game, and we get to benefit
And
from
we
it.
as South Africans have high standards. Our quality of food is brilliant. So I think when we do something, alhamdulillah, our people are doing it at the highest level imaginable.
And that's fantastic. I think Tasneem and Mohammed have summed that up so well in terms of what we're getting here. It doesn't just look good, it tastes amazing. And I think you've summed it up for me is the fact that we're setting trends and we're setting standards. And this is a place that you can come to, that you can get phenomenal food at world-class standards, and you make sure you enjoy it. What are your highlights that you're looking out for tasting today?
Oh my word, definitely Prawn Star, because those scampi are like the scampi of my heart. Snapchat as well, because I love their chart. It just takes me, I've never been to India, but I assume that's how India would feel. And it just everything. I think I told him, come with lots of money because we're buying something from everyone. Just come and support our people, and you'll realize you're actually doing yourself a favor instead of the vendors here. It's awesome.
Fantastic. To the Kadwa family, enjoy the rest of your day out. Dr. Kaka and Tasneem Kadwa, no doubt the foodies that we need to be following. And as she says, come and support everyone. Everyone needs our support. Let's see who else there is to see. We're standing at farm-style pastry, something we've been seeing at all the markets, synonymous with baked and unbaked goods. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you, Zaheerah?
Alhamdulillah, thanks. Tell us what you've got in store for us here.
Today we're doing P-Days. We've got P-Days, we've got gyros, we've got something new that we're trying. It's called sweet corn fritters. And then
I've heard about this from people walking past, that these sweet corn fritters are amazing.
Jazakallah for that. And then also on the other line we've got chili peanuts, some sukmuk sweets, and a little later on we'll be doing also Bombay Crush as well.
How did you find this as being your niche market? Because it's very different from what everyone else is offering.
Fantastic, the crowd and everything like that, it's been wonderful. It's a wonderful experience from the last HCM and this one as well. So far, shukr, alhamdulillah, it's going good.
Fantastic. We wish you all the best of luck. We're going to be getting over here and having a look at what One Big Sushi Roll has in store for us. Assalamu alaikum. Tell us about One Big Sushi Roll sitting at a halal goods market.
She's our sushi chef who loves to do sushi, so we decided to make this a business instead.
And how has the response been from the community in offering sushi to a halal food market?
It's been good, Shukar. I think people enjoy that it's Indian. It has an Indian taste to it, so the prawns are not exactly boiled. It's cooked and it's seasoned well.
Fantastic. We wish you all the best of luck.
Ameen, Jazakallah.
I love all the decor that everyone is themed out in. It's wonderful. We're seeing so many different varieties, so many different food stands, and all of them are themed and have taken this to the next level. It's been wonderful to be part of this halal goods market. What an absolutely wonderful morning being part of the halal goods market. Not only have we seen vendors from all over the country here, but we've seen it coupled with excellence, with perseverance, with dedication, and with commitment. And what's been phenomenal is to see the levels of excellence that we've been shown here at the halal goods market. And it hasn't been just for us because we've been walking around with the camera. We've spoken to many people who've walked past us who've commented on the same thing. So what has been phenomenal for me is standing out here and seeing the amount of talent we have in our community, the wide range of abilities that we have, and I salute each and every one of you. It's been a pleasure to be recording from here, and we look forward to being here at the next halal goods market. From me, Zaheerah Bham Ismail at iTREND. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.